Hi, I'm so tired with Netflix cancelling all of the shows I always love. They released some trailers this week, like Squid Game Season 3, Stranger Things 5, another Wednesday promotion, a new show called Frankenstein, and they released a bunch of other ones. They keep releasing these. And the last video title they released really resonates with me. Nobody wants this Season 2 date reveal. I don't have a problem with new shows, I just have a problem with they keep cancelling them. They keep milking the same shows, okay, that's fine, that's how the business works. But how about 1899? You advertised it so much to me and I started watching it. It was a very slow build up, but you said it was from Dark's producers or creators or something. So I watched it and you didn't reveal anything until the last episode. There's lots of gaps in that story. And you just cancelled it? Now I have to live with not knowing what happened and we will never learn? So you just wasted my time. The OA, it was also cancelled. It's such an interesting story. It's a weird show, you can never guess the next episode. And I was really liking it, why did you cancel it? This is from my girlfriend Sense8, it was also cancelled. There's lots of people who loved it. Also the Mindhunter, everyone suggests this show to me. And after suggesting it, they just say, it was such a shame it was cancelled. Well, if it's cancelled, I'm not going to watch it. Like, I get that there's some value in the released part, but the story doesn't continue and it's not finalized. I'm not going to watch it. I don't want to waste my time anymore. For example, I get this one, Warrior Nun. I watched it with a friend and it was like, meh. It obviously had some budget, but it was low quality. It had some bad writing, but I'm sure you let some people down with cancelling it. Archive 81. Also lots of people loved it. It has a good IMDb score too. How do you keep cancelling the shows people love? Travelers. I liked this show so much. It's about time travel. People come from future to our current day. They try to change the future from current timeline. Obviously things gone bad in the future. It's a really great show. I think you should really watch it. But they just stopped producing it. Like, our main storyline is finalized, but it can just continue. It's a great show. Okay, this is a huge one. Altered Carbon. I really don't get this one. They changed the main character after the first season. It was like the show's tone was changed, but I still watched it because the world it portrays you is a really interesting story. And they just cancelled it with a cliffhanger, if I remember correctly. They also cancelled Cowboy Bebop. It was a live action form of an anime, and I just started watching the live action one. It's a personal preference, don't worry about it. Then they just cancelled it after the first season. It was going great. Its original story is also good. I don't get why they keep doing this. So people have mixed reviews about the Resident Evil franchise, especially the movie part. I always liked it, and I loved it so much. I was glad there was more material to watch. They made this Resident Evil TV series, and to be honest, it had bad writing and very bad acting too. But just because I loved the franchise, I just watched it. Then they also cancelled it. Okay, like, stop hitting me, Netflix, stop it. I really loved Inside Job, by the way. I love conspiracy theories, not in the way of a lifestyle, but I love twisting reality and talking about it in a creative way. It's also cancelled after 2 seasons. I really don't get this one because this was such a loved TV series. It has a 7.7 IMDb score too. There was this show, The Society. This hundreds of teenagers from a school bus trip were lost in the road or something in a supernatural way. They come back to their school. There was no one there other than them. So they start building their own society. It's an interesting story. Not that it was a great show or something, but it's watchable. You can just casually watch it. And it's also cancelled after the first season. Like, in my mind, all of those people are stuck there right now. That story don't have an end now. I remember watching Daybreak. It had this satire take on zombie TV series. It was watchable. Like, I watched it. I enjoyed it. If I remember correctly, there was another cliffhanger there at the final. Then they just cancelled it. Just don't do that, Netflix. If you're not sure about the storyline, just finish the story. Give us the whole story in a one season. People can fit a whole story in a 10-minute short film. You have 10 hours and you cannot finish a story you started. Just give the shows enough time. This is your platform. If the shows are not working, then you are not pushing them hard enough, I guess. And stop spending big budgets on the shows then. Netflix has $40 billion of revenue yearly. That's an insane amount of money. And their server costs are only 1% of that. So you have the whole world's budget of making better stories, better TV shows. Where are you spending this money? They cancelled Lockwood & Co. I liked that TV show so much, and most people liked it actually, because it's an original idea and good take on those characters. Shadow and Bone, I watched it and they cancelled it. Chaos, it was advertised everywhere. I watched it, I liked it. It's very interesting take on mythological gods in modern world. Netflix has 3 million paid users worldwide. Do you know how many people have internet access? 5.5 billion people have internet access. In 2025, only 2.6 billion people made an online payment. Netflix is so huge, it makes 10% of those potential buyers. And it's not like you have to make a new show for everyone. You're just making a couple of shows and showing them to everyone else. So how are they exactly wasting that money is beyond me. Severance is a really great show. It had $200 million budget. Fallout TV show had $153 million budget. You have the budget to make 200 of these shows yearly, and you are the oldest one in the streaming services. You should have figured it out by now. Don't you have the same equipment? Aren't you casting the same people? You probably have a pool of writers, directors. You have enough reach and budget to test shows before releasing them. Why are you still experimenting on us and still giving us lots of these low quality shows? Like, I'm not going to click on these. What are these? And apparently you can still miss the historical accuracy. They have all the budget in the world, but they still prefer making reality shows in the quality of a YouTube channel, and they also have the audacity to raise the subscription prices. We had a family plan and we cancelled it because it's both unnecessarily expensive, also your catalog 99% garbage. They forget that streaming is just a little bit convenient than other methods. Anyway, just wanted to talk about it a little bit. I don't trust them anymore. I'm not going to watch any new series from them before they are finishing it. If you liked it, please subscribe and thank you for listening.